What's up, man? What's going on, man? This is Dizzle, you know what I'm saying? We out here, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? It's your boy Zeke.
You know what I mean? What's
In the cast.
uh-huh.
Make sure you guys subscribe. You know what I mean? If you like what you hear, hit that like button. We obviously need it. It helps the algorithm to get it to more people.
That
You know what
part.
I'm saying? That's gonna fuck with what we talking about for sure.
That's a fact though. And don't forget to share. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment.
Leave a comment, nigga.
All that part, bro. What's good, G? What's going
on, man?
You know how we doing it, man. How's your week been though?
It's been good,
Yeah.
Busy.
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 Busy as a week. Yeah.
Wouldn't want it any other way though. But what about yours, man? What you been up on?
Just been going. I've been on that same type of time. That busy stuff, I could relate to it too, because man, when you're not busy or you want to do something and you're not busy, bro, it's the worst, bro. Like it's the worst, G. So that's why I'm like, the way that I'm standing now, like it's just like I'm like, freak, I like this thing. I'd rather just work on keep doing stuff, and then when I have time to relax, I'll relax. But I don't want to make no time to even be lazy, bro, because that laziness can come to you without you without you inviting that junk. So that's the crazy part, So, how about you? Like, what you want to talk about today, dude?
Man, it's probably gonna be a couple of music things, which is fine. That's one thing about our content. We are gonna definitely bring a lot of diversity. To the table. It won't just be about music, but at the same time, we gonna let it flow.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
But I do got some.
Man,
I got a couple of questions. He
was in the car.
On the drive up.
He was in the car. He was like, right now you're gonna hear him just set me up. I don't know why he gonna try to set me up. He don't even want to ask me the question from the car. He just want to ask me the question right now. So you're gonna have this real ass reaction from it. Exactly. So I'm like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I posed the question. And I didn't even want to answer. When he gave me his response, I didn't want to answer because I'm like, you know what? We're gonna say this. We're gonna save it, man, because it gotta be real. It gotta be, I want to capture
authentic.
That. Exactly. I want to capture that for sure. But I got a couple of them. But one of the first ones that we talked about. We were talking about
Ludacris.
j.i.d. We were talking about j.i.d.
Luda.
Yup, and you was saying, you was like, yeah, j.i.d. To me, j.i.d. is like a mixture. He lyrical, but I guess he a mixture of non-lyrical or whatever else you want to call it. I guess,
I feel like j.i.d. is like, I'm saying he lyrical, but he's more relatable to me because he throw things in there that I can like actually see around the corner, like around like in my face. So it's just like I don't go searching for it, just like like a more like Kendrick type of lyrical, type situation.
And that's the thing. So that actually brought up the question because I really wanted to understand it. Because once you said it, I was like, okay, we got to define what lyrical is.
He gonna define what lyrical is because I damn sure like
I'm saying from your perspective though, right? Because that's what we talking about.
Yeah. See how you trying to set me up? You see how you set me up, bro? Why you trying to?
Just give us your.
Because I don't know, bro. I mean, off the top, like, pause. No, I'm like on my mind. I'm thinking like lyrical is more like I can tell you who I feel like is lyrical, and I just can't tell you like actual stop because it goes different ways because even Cole.
So who would you say? Okay, give me 2 people that you feel like is lyrical.
Okay, I would say J. Cole, and I ain't gonna even call out the other person, so you already know. Big Sean.
Big Sean. Interesting. So that just added something to the equation.
Yeah.
So because this is the thing, because I was trying to figure, because what he said in the car was basically like delivery and
style and thing.
Style and delivery.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what you said. I was like, okay. See, that's an interesting perspective of lyricism of somebody that you consider lyricist. So I threw something at him because that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, okay, well, if it's style and delivery, then I kind of already know what he's gonna say when I ask him this. I was like, so do you consider Ludacris lyrical?
And I said, yeah. No. I said no. I'm trying to remember what I said. I'm trying to remember what I said. I said no.
I said no.
I said no. And then you kind of
That's crazy. Exactly, because how can you not consider Luda lyrical? What lyrical means to me,
lyrical.
No, you have a diverse approach to lyrics, right? Meaning words. You know what I'm saying? And how you structure them. You have a diversity that
he want to teach me on this screen.
No, I'm saying I said this is how I look. That's what I said. This is how I look at it. Because you gotta understand how I look at it too. For me to react like you don't think Luda, you know what I mean? Because you clearly don't. You don't think
if you feel like he's wrong with what he just said, go ahead and leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. I want y'all idea of what's lyrical, man.
Because let us know if you feel like if you consider Ludacris lyrical or not. So back to what as far as lyrics, you gotta diverse in a strong. I don't want to always say mastery, but a strong grasp on constructing lyrics when it comes to making music. To me, it don't really matter how that comes about or how you deliver it, as long as you have that skill set to be able to play with the words. Rather, and there's different levels of lyricism, right? There's different elements or layers. There, you have the Kendricks, and even when we talk about Kendrick and J. Cole, though both of them are lyricists.
And different.
But they're different, right? The way that they lyricism, the way they express their lyricism is different. J. Cole is way more bar heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like he punchline heavy. I mean, you know what I mean?
So is Jeezy lyrical?
No.
Yeah, how come Jeezy ain't lyrical?
Because Jeezy has simplistic rhyme schemes.
He punchline heavy too. Well, he used to be at first.
When he first came out, maybe if you would have compared him to the music of Atlanta, maybe you could have put him in there. But when you talk about overall, no, Jeezy. Now this might get some good debate though. You know what I'm saying? But from my perspective, Jeezy would not be considered lyrical because
how about
he's simplistic. He has a very simplistic rhyme.
How about
he's pretty consistent. He kind of rhymes.
How about I had somebody in my head, but I just like kind of like it's just Rick Ross. Is Rick Ross lyrical? I'm gonna start throwing you people now. I'm gonna start throwing you people.
Let me say this as well.
Say this. Say what you was going to do.
That's another thing we gotta say, which is interesting. You from the South. I'm from the North.
Oh yeah. Y'all didn't know.
Exactly. That plays a big role in a lot of this as well because no, right? You know what I'm saying? In the North, what they call it the Midwest. But we East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Detroit. The Detroit style. You know what I'm saying? It's very similar to the East Coast style, right? Lyrics, even when you start talking about like Chicago, like that, that's how we are. You know what I'm saying? We definitely way more like most rappers that's coming out of those areas are lyrical.
Yeah.
it's just the way we structure our bars and shit is just what it is. Maybe that's a way to look at it, because when I think of even like Rick Ross, I'm like, it's like he I would say
you know what?
A Southern lyrical.
Bro, you see, that's messed up, bro. I see what you doing already.
What, bro?
This junk right here, this the junk that the South have a problem with the North.
No, but see,
because
that's the thing.
you kind of like, you really make a lot of exceptions for, like, it's like this black and white thing.
Oh my god. What?
It's like you make the exceptions, like you be like, oh yeah, nah, this dude right here, where he's from? All right, he's in automatically. Where's that one from? I don't know. That's what you just did that for Jeezy, and you just did that for Rick Ross.
I know, because you're not listening to what I'm saying.
From the South, you can push them in there.
I said if you're comparing them to what the South typically has, because I'm not saying just because they're from the South, because Wayne is lyrical. T.I. is lyrical. Like, them are lyrical Southern fucking rappers. 100%. Andre 3000, he's one of the greatest lyricists of all time. He's from the South. So I'm not saying that like that. But the South typically has a sound, because they weren't sounding like the South when they come out. Wayne wasn't sounding like the South. T.I. wasn't sounding like Atlanta. Like, that wasn't the sound. The sound was way more, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to
how they did it again? How the sound was? How the sound?
It ain't like that.
Tell me how the sound like. Yeah, show me how the sound like. Show me how.
You know that dance shit that's what it was. In a lot of ways, but.
So you saying like Styles P, he lyrical.
Yeah, without doubt.
DMX lyrical. You gonna sacrifice one, aren't you? You might do.
I'm really filtering. There is no South to East. It don't matter about that. I'm saying the only reason why I say South to East, stuff like that, because there is a certain sound, like when you take it across the board, that comes out of those places, right? That's just 100. The West got a sound, the South got a sound. Shit, Texas got its own fucking sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in the state, you know.
Texas got lyrical people too.
They got lyrical people too. You know what I'm saying? But they also got people who ain't lyrical, but that just makes.
So what you about to call them? Southern lyrical?
I don't know.
I don't know. You gonna make Texas like this? You gonna do that to Texas?
See, I can't say. But see, that might be a category you might have to create, Southern lyrical, because, bro, there is people who fit that. I would say that Ross, I almost want to say he kind of lyrical. I feel like when Ross first came out, I would probably say that was probably the closest, like, as far as lyrics.
You was there when, were you paying attention to Berg when he first came out?
Young Berg?
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, the stuff that was on TV
and shit, yeah. So, would you say he was lyrical?
I didn't hear enough from him, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, okay, think of it like this, man. Like, when a person is lyrical, to me, they come with that. Like, that's, like, they almost like an assassin to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that they coming into their bars, like, they trying to do some shit. They ain't just throwing no shit on because it just sound good or feel good. They actually coming with, like, they wanna, you know what I'm saying? They wanna really play up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll help. You know what I mean? Because, like, a person, like, when I think of Rick Ross, I don't think of him of doing that necessarily. I know what Rick Ross gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how he gonna come. He come to saying you could pretty much interchange his fucking verses. You can throw that shit on all of his beats and mix and match, and it's gonna sound the way that you originally felt like that song sounded. It's gonna sound the fucking same. You gonna feel it the same way. I'm not saying that Ross is chatty or he don't make good music.
I'm trying to think now. You tripping? I think you tripping. Hold on.
What?
So you saying you can mingle
like
his
a template way that he raps? Yes. The way
all of them is the same, about the same, like basically
much,
the same
you
subject.
You can take a verse from like this song of Ross's and throw it on one of his other beats, and it'll.
I mean, if somebody rap, like, okay, I could probably say I can do that for Jada.
For Jada?
Jadakiss. Most of the time, he comes the same on every beat. Like he comes, pause. He comes on the same on every beat.
I mean, I guess I get what you're saying with that. I guess I get what you're saying.
Because you now you doing too much.
But see, but that's right. But that part was just like an added component. I'm saying the way that he comes though, like to me, I don't feel like he thinks about like how many different ways he can rhyme some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't be thinking like that. He only
got like maybe like 2 flows.
Exactly. Like he know what he pretty much going. Okay, it ain't even really about that. It's just about like the mindset behind when they come is really how I'm thinking. I feel like Ross is like he gonna talk about that money, and he gonna talk about how he feel about it, which is fine, but like his rhyme schemes kind of align with that.
Drop that pussy, bitch. I don't know that. Yeah, that Chevy ride. I don't know that.
Right, but that was the old Ross. See, that's why I said the old Ross is about the closest I like. If I had to put, but like Ross now and how Ross has been for years, you can mix him. I think Ross is talented. I ain't saying that he ain't talented, none of that. I feel like he's hella talented. And I thought that when he first came out, I was like, this dude hard. Like I fucked with Ross hard.
Yeah, Ross is
he came hard. Like Ross on the scene.
Like, he was on play everywhere, bro. I don't know around the South.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know how he was. He was around the block, around
But now though, and how he's been for a minute, I can't say at what album because I'm gonna be 100 because I think after the first album I listened to none of his albums.
What?
Not really. I mean,
that's crazy.
I know.
Man, where you been at, man?
Oh
yeah. Oh shoot.
I missed a few people. You know what I'm saying? Because that was right when people was hitting. Like,
they don't let y'all listen to music up in.
They do, but we had fucking tapes, like tape players and shit. Yeah.
Still locked up in there, tape players. I see with putting the song on the tape still making money because I think CDs came out by the time you got it right now.
Oh yeah, CDs definitely. That's what I'm saying. So like it was only so much music I was.
So you was still probably run around to state your name, gangster.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. That's why I look like Young Bird because I'm like, yeah, well, shit that was on TV. That's all. I used to see like 106 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I would know things from that perspective, but I ain't really know like.
So let me ask you missed the whole era?
Probably, yeah, because when you think about it, man, how long do artists really be hot?
I mean, it's not even
years,
just
3 years.
What was playing when you went in so I could gauge it better? What was hot
when I was in the county? T-Pain Stripper.
Oh shoot!
Exactly. Like, it was around that time. Like, that had just popping. It was like starting to pick up steam.
But 106 and Park was already like going out though when Stripper came out. Hold up, no. It was going out. It was like at the tip of. It was at the tip of going out.
No, I think say that. No, because that's when Terrence and Roxy really had just started coming in, and I feel like they held 106 and Park. Now, I didn't really care for them because they were different.
Yeah, ain't like AJ and Free.
Right?
Ain't like them. They did.
But I think that they actually did. They held it down decently. Like they definitely extended the line.
They like the suit and tie of the whole thing.
But they extended. Right, but I'm just saying that I wouldn't say that they were going out because Roxy and Terrence actually did hold it to me. Sustainably enough to.
And then Lil Bow Wow.
Exactly. I definitely wasn't watching at that point. I just found out that he got some do-rags, man.
Oh yeah, some hair joint.
Yeah, when I was in Tampa, I was like,
This nigga, I think he was the first one to be doing do-rags and stuff. Like far as like rappers and all that. I seen his face. You seen that junk? Yeah. And you see, you go to the hair store, boy. I don't even know if it sells though. That's crazy though.
Right. And my wife and my sister already knew.
Nah, that nigga, yeah, he's already on the head. That nigga's a head model. That nigga's a head model. That nigga's a hair model, man. But there you go. Hey, he can get it in the store. So somebody's buying it, supplying the man somewhere.
We'll see, I guess. I don't know how long it's been.
It's been a while. He's been there for a while. You just
trying to do a podcast.
You probably came in. You probably came in for what you came in and came out.
Exactly.
Do you feel weird when you go into a hair store? You see your girl in the hair store. Hey, yo, get this.
Right. No, I don't really be in there that much, man. I order a lot of stuff offline. Because it don't work. I mean, it only lasts so long. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like the shit up in there, yeah. At least for me, having, I guess the length of my hair, I don't know. You know what I mean?
So okay, so you got better stuff for your hair or offline or whatever. You got a product that you work with. You probably need to tell me something because, bro, I'm jacked up over on my end, bro.
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to get back my locks though, bro. Yeah, down the line.
Mohawk.
Huh?
Mohawk.
I had mohawks last time. I was like this long time. I was like some of the first person who had the mohawk with the lock, bro. It wasn't even popular. And then I see they started painting it, like doing the little bleaching thing. Yeah. And then after bleaching it, I see they was like doing the mohawk, bro. But I was like, they used to call me Monk. My homeboys used to call me Monk because my junk used to sit up like this and I kept on pushing it back, bro. My junk was different. I used to be able to put my junk in a hat. You wouldn't even know I got well, it kind of lumpy a little bit, but you wouldn't even know I got locks into it, bro.
You trying to do it again?
Yeah, I want bigger locks though.
Okay.
I want bigger ones than I have.
I'm buying mine right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you got that chicken foot thing going on?
Oh, the dragon head.
Oh, they call it dragon head? Yeah. They call it chicken feet on the south. They call it chicken feet.
Well, I don't know if that dragon head is a regional thing, though. I think that's universal. I hear people around the world call it that. I thought that's what it's called.
Not here. Over here is.
Mine
on this south side.
Mine don't really make me in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all north motherfuckers be doing y'all north motherfuckers be doing some crazy ass. They be calling the south. But I know I'm switching the subject and everything. But we might having one of these debate. Bruh, a lot of them be like, oh, these weirdos. They always call weirdos in country, right? And I'm over here. A motherfucker I went to New York, right? Times Square. Motherfucker talking about Kodak. Kodak. I'm like, bro, I'm not Kodak. But he's the one. Yes, my brother. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, this ain't weird. There was a dude dancing. I got that one on tape. It's a dude dancing. Matter of fact, I got the Kodak one on tape too. I gotta put it up. It's a dude dancing in Times Square, bro, to his own music. I'm like, bro, dude stuck at the party. He's stuck at the party. Bro. And they be like, oh, big on energy, bro. They be like the motherfuckers that be like, peace sign, peace, dude, and be tree hugging motherfuckers and all that, bro. And they be talking about in the north, bro. In the north, but they're not as you don't see them as groupie as like you run into one over here. That's like, bro. That's like good luck.
They like that in Texas. Where I was at in Texas, it was like that.
They was like that. I went to Texas, but Texas is different though. Like their culture is their culture, bro. Like what I saw in Texas is them having like that big ass cowboy. You know how they do those bullhorn type jump? Mm-hmm. They be having the it looked like cow, like it got the little dots and all that on the shoe part over the shoes. You ain't never seen those bull riding. They be having that junk over it. Like some of them be having leather over that part right there. Yeah, I see they rock that heavy with the loose little strings and all that. They rock that heavy. And yeah, that's a Texas thing for sure, bro. Like, but even the stuff, how they dance and things that they dance about, bro. And I be like, whoa. Bro, I don't knock them on that stuff right there, but you know, that's their culture. But how the hell you gonna come and be like, the South is weird. These some weird country niggas, country ass people. And over there, you over there talking about stuck on energy and fashion stuff. Nigga, the rats got y'all all fucked up. Bro.
No, that energy stuff real though. The energy stuff real though.
It is, but dog, nah, but look, you can't say you can't. Some of them use it as a scapegoat. Nigga, you just weird. You talking about my energy, your ass is the weird one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they all be talking about, oh, his energy's off. Like, bro, come on. No, I be seeing, yeah. And then you come and saying the South is like that. And the South don't be like heavy on that. If your energy off and you talking about somebody else's energy off,
I feel like the South, it depends on where you go. But there's definitely good energy in the South.
Bro, it's like they calling us weirdos, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the same type of weird that they be saying.
What they be talking about when they say weird? Interpret.
Right. Exactly. I'm the mouthpiece of the door right now, baby.
Interpret, please. Yeah, please.
No, if I'm not mistaken.
Mistake.
Go off of.
That's your first mistake.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna just go off of what I believe in and kind of what I think I've put together over the years. I'm not a person who do that. I ain't never necessarily it's in the South weird, you know what I mean?
Oh, you country folk, y'all so damn country.
Country is different though. So,
but there's a lot of country in the North.
There's definitely a lot of country because a lot of us come from the South. That's the thing.
I'm just saying though, there's a lot of farming. Motherfucker were farming in the snow and shit like that, bro.
No, you can't.
What I'm trying to say is like when I say farm, I'm talking about like, you know, go out there. They got. I used to wonder why the country folk be having all that big ass jacket on. Some of it be in the North. It be in the North, and they be over there going to the barn trying to keep the thing warm or whatever the case may be, bro. Bro, and then they call my we country, bro. The country is everywhere, bro.
Right, there is a country everywhere. We definitely got this country.
I don't know what that.
But we call it country.
But they say, the South is country. They call it a country in a whole.
Country, though. It's not the same. You can't be like. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Are they calling it country because the way we talk, not like them?
The way, the talk, and it's certain things. I would probably say like certain behavioral things, but more so like talk style. You know what I'm saying? And like maybe like I said, certain behavior. They
just mad because they don't got that. They got that tough. That's why the females be tough too. The female.
On New York.
You did right because they the one that be doing all that.
Exactly. New York is like the Texas. They have a culture. They have a. Motherfuckers from New York, you know what I'm saying?
Man, like the females be talking tough over there.
Tough as hell. Like, this shit is kind of, I ain't gonna say it's weird, but I can see how.
But it is weird, man.
I can see how someone would say that.
Everybody got Timbs. Female. Right. Over here, nigga, we got.
Seem kind of rough.
Bro.
I ain't never, you know, talk to one on that level or nothing like that. So I don't personally know, but
man, we don't be used to none of that, bro. I don't get me don't get me wrong. Like I kind of like the toughness, but then at the same time, bro, don't do it. Don't point fingers over there. In your backyard got all types of your backyard got all types of jacked up stuff, bro. I was in Jersey, and Jersey, bro, like this right next to this little gathering spot club, and you order food, wings, and all that. You look in the store right next door. You look in the store, you see rats all over the damn. I'm talking about they in there, bro. Rats is roaches over here, bro. Yeah.
On the East Coast, yeah.
Rats is like roaches over here, bro. Like roaches, yeah. There's like roaches in the South, like you know what I'm saying?
You saying that rats up there is like roaches?
Yeah. It's like, but it's like you be like, you see how roaches is disrespectful in the South? Exactly. Rats is disrespectful like a
motherfucker. I believe it, man. Like, but that's the thing. That's how they got over here. They got over here crossing the Atlantic. So that's why, if you notice, especially up there, all the original states, you know what I'm saying, the original colonies of the U.S., you know, you gonna find that. You gonna find in the rats big.
Bruh. But like, that's the ancestors. That's the tough. Like just
cats and shit.
Just like how they said we migrated up. Migrated. Yeah. I see why y'all come up with grimy. What is that the word? Grimy?
Grimy, yeah, like you doing like a snake motherfucker.
Yeah, see how y'all come up with grimy,
yeah. That ain't the South word. Yeah,
nah, we can't. We said snake. Oh, that nigga's a snake, bro.
Yeah, snake.
You know what I mean? Right. So that's why I'm like, man, I see how they come up with that jump, boy, because rats turn into mice over there. They small as hell. Exactly. Over there. That boy, they ain't even scared, man.
They ain't scared of nothing.
Bro, anyway, bro, my bad. I got off the subject.
Back to right. We talking about Luda, man. We talking about the lyricism. Well, we was talking about Ross and Jeezy, and honestly, there probably needs to be a Southern lyricism because I think, but at the same time, you got people like I was saying, like T.I. and Wayne, who definitely.
Or
I would say is j.i.d, right, is a Southern lyricist. Like they a fucking lyricist, period. Like they lyrical assassins for sure. Andre 3000 shit. Big
so
boy.
What makes them Southern? Not them, because them you split them up from that because they're the way they pronunciate things probably, and they don't have that.
Jeezy and Ross.
I'm talking about like j.i.d and and T, but T.I. sound country when he get lyrical.
Right, he do. He got it.
So
got countryness to him.
So what would you say? Like he's not he's lyric, but you put him in the lyricist department. Is it because it's wordplay or the words he used, like the category of words he used?
Well, I would say that too, but definitely wordplay. I feel like wordplay is probably the primary.
Like just like Nas.
Right, exactly. Oh yeah, Nas, of course. But you got a lot of that. But you got people like ain't ASAP and them, ain't they from New York?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really call him a lyricist though. But I do think he's one of the more lyrical of the newer generation though. Mm-hmm. I will say that. But when I think of like classical lyricists, I don't know. He might be the northern version of Rick Ross and them, you know what I mean?
Damn, why would you give him the top of Rick Ross though?
I ain't saying like in comparing them together. I'm saying as the whole Southern lyricist and how it's kind of tough for me to really go, is he really, you know, or is he not? I feel like that about
Okay.
A$AP Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Specifically.
Okay.
A$AP Ferg, I wouldn't call him.
Oh, he's definitely. He's the club nigga.
Right. Which, it ain't even about that, right? You can make club music and be a lyricist.
I mean, but you got to be like, oh, this is a lyrical song, and this is a club song, and that's how you should supposed to be, like categorizing, like putting it in a category or whatever.
I mean, you could, but I also think you can have a club song. A lyrical person can have a club song, and you would know if that person's lyrical.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how they come. It's just, you can just sense it. The lyrics, goddamn. Can y'all help us define this?
Yeah, like, I got him. He tried to set me up, but I got him. He sound like, yo.
I can describe it, but I still feel like I need to say more, though.
Bro, it sound like you get to a point at a crossroad, like, damn, I didn't see that.
Kinda, yeah, exactly.
And you was doing it a few times. I was like, yeah, you ran into another crossroad.
Yeah, it's like, because I don't want to say that you can just sense it and it's just that, because to me, I do feel like there's a technical definition to it as well, that you can be like, all right, yeah, this person ain't, you know what I mean? And it ain't necessarily just a feeling thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's more concrete than that. But maybe it's both. Right? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's, you can feel it and sense it, like once you understand what it is, then you can kind of be like, because like I said, T.I. can make a club song. You don't think T.I. can make a club song?
Oh, definitely.
He can definitely make a club song. But he a lyricist. Like, there's no way around it. Like,
freaking, I think J. Cole can make a club song.
Me too.
He did a long time ago. Exactly.
I think J. Cole just got that type of fan base, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
a cult following.
Matter. Yeah, it don't even fucking matter. Like, a motherfucker can,
just like okay, let me ask you this. Do you think Wiz Khalifa lyrical?
No.
Not even used to be?
I don't know, but I'm gonna just be 1,000, man. I fucks with Wiz. Like, I think he's a good person. I can tell
he's a good person. That's how you just said what you just said, bro.
But it's really hard for me to completely understand why, musically, I don't really, to be honest, know that much. I know that.
You want to know? I heard him on, shout out to No Jumper. I heard him on the No Jumper podcast or whatever. And he was like talking about he want to make his music so that the commercial can digest it, like to be able to be like, oh, we could use that song. Yeah. It's like a go-to. He can make more money off of just like commercialized songs. Like it's like even like if there was a movie and they could use like, oh, let's pick this one out of it. So his music never really, it's still there's a relevance, like to stay, what's it, relevant. Bro, I don't speak good English, bro. I ain't even from here. I ain't even from
here, bro. Stop saying you and your brother, man. Y'all from here.
You don't see how I speak, bro? Do I speak like I'm country? Do I speak worse than country, bro? I'm country and I'm broken down, bro. Like,
right, but you don't, just like your brother, y'all don't have accents like that. Your brother accent, which low key I see in yours, which is natural as you his little brother, is low key.
Mine's is probably worse than his.
While you be talking, are you talking about New York? That's low key about the only type of accent that y'all got.
We got New York accent?
Yeah.
You lie.
For real.
You lie, bro.
Like, when you really think about, like, Kate, because I thought about this a while ago. I was like, man, I was thinking, okay, I'm like, he got an accent. But it's way
but
more
Miami is like a new South version of New York, bro. Miami, we did do Yo and Son over there.
Okay.
We did do that. Kid.
Yeah.
We do that a lot over there. Like so, is it some of the words?
I would still say K is still New Yorker because K.
He like the New York.
Yeah,
he like the New York
want to
stuff.
go back. I never have no desire to visit New York, bro.
You have you visited New York?
Never have. Don't want to. That's why. Will it probably happen at some point? Sure.
Let me tell you something, bro. What I saw in New York, that I was like, yo, I want to go back.
Oh yeah.
There was
visiting, I think.
Just be there for a while. I mean, just kind of get like like
money gonna have like
to be top notch.
Oh yeah, for me to enjoy New York, I feel like
I'm
gonna have to get to a point. I ain't gotta drive nowhere. Everything is just laid out for me. I'm just getting up and walking. That's it. Just fucking getting up and fucking walking. And then getting back down, whatever. To me, I feel like it gotta be like that, man, because outside of obviously the cost of living in New York is crazy. But I mean, a lot of places get crazy. Florida getting crazy.
Bro, I'm about to move out of Florida. Yeah, bro, nigga, I seen something in Alabama. Alabama, yeah. But like
but with New York, man, I think but I do think there's a culture in New York that
they biased. They prideful. They like the real. They are like the real America. When they say America, they looking at New York. They so prideful. Anything, bro, they could lose and they still say they won. I was just with a few New Yorkers. Man.
Dominicans though, they were Dominicans.
Oh no, they kick it up a notch for you. They kick it up a notch. No, don't get me wrong. Like, see, even the Dominicans from the South, they will kick it up a notch for you, bro. They'll kick it up a notch. What you know, man? Right. I haven't seen one of them. The North and the South couldn't talk. The Hispanics, some two Dominicans from two different sides. I never seen that. I want to see that. That'll be so funny, bro. You be like, what? They kick it up a notch, bro. But so like,
what you see? Right.
So the Bronx, I seen like Get Rich or Die Trying movie and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And then once I go on there, I'm like, oh, they actually do this. Yo. I actually do this. They still got the thermo on with the, niggas bump with the thermo on and shit. Yeah, in the car, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, all they needed was a G Unit sticker. All they needed was a G Unit, bro. I'm like, damn. They really made that, bro. I kind of like that. I was like, I want to go see it again. And plus, the music up north, they are, as far as like the mixing and all that stuff, they actually still do that. They do that from like the north play more like the commercial type music to me. The North play like the more commercial type music. Like they play the music that's hot now and they mix it in with a lot of different music.
Yeah, so like DJ.
Mm-hmm. The South play like the hottest song on the damn album or whatever that hitting. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. I see them, they mix, like, you would think it's the radio while they DJ. You know what I'm saying? How they DJing on the radio? Yeah. You would think it's the radio. I'm like, what the heck? It sounded exactly like, is this what we listening to in the damn car? Is that what we listen to? Yeah, they do it just like that. I was like, damn. And they play exactly the same. It's like they the one that trained them how to like mix and everything. Scratch and everything over here.
That's where it started at.
I know it's like, yeah, that's where it kind of like started at, but that's what I'm saying.
Kind
of. Man, I don't know.
I mean, New York is the
I kind of.
Quote unquote, it's the birth of hip hop. Quote unquote.
Bruh.
And when I say it like that, I'm saying like maybe the cultural push.
I don't know, like because we don't have like any proof, which
because
what I'm no, that's not what I'm saying. Like far as them over there, I can't not I cannot I cannot not say that that's where it started at because there's a proof there, you know.
Right.
But I thought here's how I think about it. I'm like the South didn't have that much of a freedom compared to New York having that much of a freedom, right? So
yeah, I mean the culture is definitely different.
Yeah, so we don't know if it actually like hold on. So my dude calling. Yo, what up, G? What's up, G? I'm chilling, B. I'm
You tell me, man, what's good, man?
He over there, he hyper as hell. We over there doing the podcast and all that, bro. You feel me?
Where you at?
We right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have been call you, man. I was already breakfast. I thought you were here, boy.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, we almost over though. I was trying to like see if I could catch you on this microphone real quick and say something.
Man, listen, man. He said, don't you see a nigga? Hey, listen, man. Niggas don't die, man. They multiply. You hear me?
Niggas don't die. They multiply.
Hey, real niggas don't die. We multiply, man. Hey, man, listen, man. We out here, man. I'm with the done that I call Q. You heard me?
You with the done that I call Q?
I'm with a real nigga named Q.
Yeah, them niggas, man. Hey, bro, y'all sound like y'all live tonight.
Hey, we out here, though. We out here.
Sure,
well, hey, look here, man. When you coming back?
We coming back soon as we done.
So it's like a podcast you doing?
Yeah, we ain't call it a podcast just yet, right?
What do you want to call it, man? Because I know you're gonna come up with some shit.
Bro, we shoot. If we'll have you on one day, and then you can call it whatever you like.
Man, I don't mind. All you gotta tell me, man. You see me? Let me put my clippers on and tell me when to go. You
You out as hell, G.
Hey, we out here, bro. Hey, what you doing tonight, though?
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I'm done with it.
Most definitely. I just touched down, bro. I'm fresh now. You know, man. I'm touched down fresh like a nigga out the fan. You heard me? I'm trying to figure out what to read. I'm trying to figure out what to read. I'm trying to figure out what to read.
1,000, Judge. We'll talk that off.
Everything gotta be a motherfucking lie, though.
Yeah.
Everything gotta be a motherfucking lie.
That's a fact, though. We'll talk, G. Let me go ahead and let me turn this out.
Man, be nothing short than boy amazing. Be nothing short than amazing.
Be nothing short than amazing. That's a fact, though.
Nothing short than amazing. Let the motherfuckers know straight up. They're dealing with the Dizzal, you hear me?
Yeah.
And I know gasoline bitches, Dizzal, baby.
This Dizzal, man. You said how
there ain't no gasoline bitches.
Dude, there ain't no little guys. This Dizzal.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Stay there, bro. We gonna do that, G. Bro.
Sure did. Well, and good to see you, man. Good to hear you, my nigga.
1,000.
Good to hear you. Good to hear you, my nigga. You heard?
Yeah. 1,000, G. 1,000.
Good to hear you.
Hey, we'll talk, G, though.
All right, cool it in.
Yeah.
So did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
That boy say, yo, see Dizzal. You see, now he's capitalizing on this. He said, no little guys over here, this Dizzal. Oh, snap, man. Yo, man, my bad, bro. We're running out of time. The lights were going out, you know what I'm saying? Gotta pay the bills. gotta pay the bills. We'll touch down more on this, you know.
But make sure that y'all, any opinions that y'all have, anything that we spoke about, feel free to leave, y'all opinions in the comments. Let's keep this going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you know, the episode stops here, but the discussion can continue.
With you also.
With you guys, you know what I'm saying, between each other, and we'll jump in there as well, you know.
I appreciate, that's a fact.
So,
I appreciate anybody that even took the time out to even check us out and see if it even your speed even though, bro. That means a lot, right, you know. Right. So yeah, man, I appreciate it fully, you know, and hopefully we get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I can actually meet and speak to these people, like, you know. And so I appreciate it, G. Like, but ran out of time. This Dizzle signing off, you know what I'm saying? We got the music still coming. We got everything still coming, bro. Like we coming like a full force, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
2022, baby.
Yeah.
It's time to make it happen. It's your boy Z signing out as well. You know, we really appreciate y'all taking the time, man.
1,000.
Next time. Yeah.
Peace.